Hey guys, and today I have gone thrift shopping, and boy, do I have some crazy stuff to show you. Got a lot of loose castings here I had grabbed from a guy who was running a thrift store, or well, a yard sale store. They usually open in a few days. I think the place is called the Purple Pedal or something like that. But he had a box of Hot Wheels castings. I had decided to take a look through them, and I found some really cool stuff, and I thought I'd show you guys of what I had scored. Now, I got a number of loose castings. I got this from a thrift store on the back here. But let's go over it all. Alright, got a lot of stuff to look at here. And there's the Oscar Wienermobile. That was pretty cool that I found. Oh, and of course, that. To start off the stuff that I have gotten, I'm going to start with this. The Godfather. I got this from a Goodwill store. I ended up picking it up because the box was in decent condition. I haven't really gotten anything from this brand. It's a new brand that I've never seen. Road Rigs by Jada. I know what Jada is, but I never knew they released a thing called Road Rigs. Godfather was a I can't remember. I think it was like some movie or a video game. I'm sorry to all the Godfather fans out there. I don't know much about the series, but I ended up grabbing it because it's like a really good addition to my collection. And I mean, it just looks so cool. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of detail put into it. I can't remember what type of truck this was. Though, let's get to what most people are interested in, which is all this Hot Wheels stuff here. So, we got a lot to go over. To start off with, we'll start with the Ford Baja truck, or well, this is technically Mad Mutter, I think it's called. Its retail value is like $6 packet on eBay, and the guy wanted $4 for it, but I ended up talking him down to $1, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, let's all be honest, it's just a Ford Baja truck, but it's called Mad Mutter because of or Bad Mutter because of Hot Wheels' licensing issues, most likely. Next up, I grabbed this, the Hot Wheels Dior 2. Now, I grabbed this particular one because it's blue. It looks like it's from Highway 35. The chrome is literally in almost perfect condition. The windshield's fine. There's a few chips in the paint, but the best part is that it still has the surfboards on it. It doesn't get better than that. A Dior 2 with the surfboards and perfect condition chrome. You can't get better than that. I mean, come on. Next up, I got this Dodge van here, the 77 Dodge van. I grabbed it thinking it was a treasure hunt, but I was a bit wrong because this was like at the era Hot Wheels putting that flame logo and everything. So this isn't really a treasure hunt, even though it's got the flame logo. Newer cars would have that for it being a treasure hunt, but that wasn't, sadly. Next up here, we got this Honda concept car. It is the Honda Spocket. Isn't that it? Let me make sure. Yeah, the Honda Spocket. I didn't know much about this car, but I ended up grabbing it because it reminded me of a casting that was one of my favorites at the time. I mean, it's so cool. And then I really like it looks like Spectra Flame silver, but it's like just metal shaving silver. It's just silver with like a shine to it. Really interesting, really. Not much that you see these old castings like this in this good condition, but I mean, if they're in that good condition, I wouldn't pass it up. This is the Hot Wheels 1999 Ferrari Marnello. I don't know much about Ferrari, so I apologize if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but I had grabbed this car because I don't really have many Ferraris, and the Hot Wheels doesn't no longer have licensing to Ferrari, so they can't release them anymore from what I remember. So it was just a really neat addition to the collection. It's in nearly perfect condition. There's a few chips in the paint, of course, but this looks really, really cool. Next up, the Oscar Myers Wiener car. Oh, he said Wiener. Yeah, all jokes aside, I grabbed this one because, I mean, it's the Oscar Myers Wiener car. Come on. This thing's freaking amazing. And it's all decked out in chrome. It's such a unique casting. You wouldn't expect Hot Wheels to do something like this. And it reminds me of a Tech Deck because it has the little, like you're gonna go pop and jump up in the air. It's really freaking funny. But if you saw this, would you pass up the Wiener car? Would you pass up it? the hot dog on wheels. It's a freaking funny car. I like that one. Next up here, we have one of my favorite castings that I cannot remember the name of. I can't remember the name of it. I gotta be honest. I got it in blue, in like a Hot Wheels race team livery, like this one back here. If I could remember the name of it, I'd tell you. I feel a bit dumb saying that, but I mean, I know a lot of names for Hot Wheels cars, and I've looked on the bottom of most of those ones. But I grabbed this one because it was another one of those cars that was in pretty decent condition. It rolls in a straight line, and it seems like it'd be fun to race on the track. This is a really good track car. There's good in loops, too. Really neat. Next up, we have Alien. This thing is a crazy, crazy casting. Hot Wheels has had Alien running for a long while now, and it's been a while since I've seen one, but I never actually picked one up. From what I remember, you can pop that off, or take the entire lid off here. Let me see if I can get it for you guys. There you go, see? Now this next up is the Hot Wheels Power Pipes. This was released in a 5-pack for the Hot Wheels Volcano track set, which seems insane. Its paint is in pretty good condition. It rolls fine. The wheels aren't chipped up. And the chrome still shines. That's one of the best parts about most of these Hot Wheels cars, is the chrome on them still shines really good and the wheels aren't that messed up. And of course, come with that, we have this. Hot Wheels. That's my favorite casting. No, I'm just joking. This is like some old Ford or something like that. Model T or something. I don't know much about these older cars, so I apologize if I got that name wrong. The chrome's in good condition, it's heavy, and it rolls. And it seems like it'd be good for downhill racing, honestly, from how heavy the car is. Like, just go storming down the hill. And then, of course, last up, this, the Hot Wheels Originals. Now, inside this packet is an Acrod. Or Anacrondod, I don't know. But I actually have owned this casting in green and red so far, and of course, they haven't survived the test of time. This is the original version of the casting ever released, and this will not be coming out of its packet, because finding this car in this packet is particularly more harder than the original one, in my opinion. Probably isn't to some people, due to the area, but around here, finding this car packeted is like a gold mine to me. Alright, so this has been my thrift store slash, I guess Goodwill store. But this has been my haul. Price value wise, I could get most of my money back with what I got, honestly. I paid $8 for the Godfather thing, 50 cents a piece for the cars except this one, which I got for $1. The Hot Wheels original car in the background there was $3. This is worth it to me. I really like what I got here. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, blah blah blah, the usual. Goodbye.